Hey guys, Technology with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing a really cheap iPad mini 2 from Mercari that we bought in this video, and we're going to show you guys what kind of electronics you can buy off Mercari for really good deals, and also share with you guys some tips and tricks on how to score these kind of deals so you guys can see, as you guys have been asking for this kind of video. This video is not a sponsored video in any way. We just do this video just show you guys where you guys can get electronics from, either from eBay, Amazon. Mercari is another great place we usually get electronics from, and this video is just an honest review of it. Also, if you guys are in the market for one of these kind of devices, make sure you guys check out the links in the description section. We'll leave it for eBay, Amazon, where you can get really good deals on iPads, even iPhones as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing video. As you can see here, it came in this white envelope. It took about 5 or 6 days after you ordered it. They give you tracking each time you put in an order, no matter where you buy in Mercari. It's really good because you know exactly where the package is. Once you make an order, the seller or just third-party sellers, so you can actually sell yourself too if you have older electronics laying around and want to get rid of them, and pretty much make money off that way as well. So people get rid of their older devices. It's a marketplace for anyone to make transactions, so they'll go ahead and sell their older electronics and such and give it away pretty much for a really good deal. As you can see here, this one has the box in it. It is a used iPad. This is not a new iPad, so don't get confused that it's a new iPad here. As you can see here, this is the Mini 2. This is the 16 gig one, space gray edition one that we have here. And if we take a look here, let's put this aside. This can stay here. All right, so can see, let's see what else we have. It looks like they gave us the charger and the block. Sometimes when you buy these, they don't include them. Sometimes they'll just give you the cable. This one surprisingly gave us the box and even the actual wall adapter and everything. And if we take a look at it, as you can see here, for the most part, this is the front screen looks clean, no noticeable scratch or anything like that. Back here, same thing, nothing really noticeable. And on the bottom here, as you can see in the bottom, there is a little bit of nick here. Like you mentioned, this is a used device, so you expect that kind of quality. It's not a perfect one here. A little bit of discoloring, but you can really hardly notice. And then the top here looks clean for the most part, and then this side as well. So as you can see here, for the most part, it's a clean iPad. We're going to go ahead and try to turn it on. Hopefully it powers on here. It does power on. Sometimes when you buy electronics, if it's not charged or it's been a while since they charged it, you might get it and it's dead. You just have to recharge it. Don't worry about it. So as you can see here, so far it's a clean iPad for only what I think we bought it for $50 or so plus taxes, and it was free shipping. Sometimes sellers offer free shipping, sometimes you have to pay for shipping, but it was around $54 depending on where you are. Taxes are going to be slightly different in each of the states in the United States. But as you can see here, it looks like this one, they already have set it up for us. We didn't have to even set that up. And then what we want to do is, whenever you buy any kind of used electronics, the first thing you want to do is, of course, go ahead and test everything out here. Make sure there's no iCloud, all the buttons are functioning, cameras are working, the sensors are working, sound is working, all of that and much more. We did an in-depth video. Make sure you guys check out that video as well. It's going to be in our channel, but I'll leave it in the comment section or the description section on how to thoroughly test out an iPad, especially if you're buying it used. The reason why you want to do that on this app, Mercari, it's a great place to do transactions like this, whether you're buying or selling your own electronics. You have what's known as 3 days to make a transaction and rate the seller. So within those 3 days, you have to either say that it's good, or if you don't like it or if there's any issues with it, you can return it. They'll give you a prepaid envelope and you can return it and get your money back. Here, as you can see here, there's no iCloud or anything, and then we want to kind of go ahead and test out all the screen functionality, make sure there's no dead pixel anywhere, things like that. Make sure the buttons are working. As you can see, the volume up and down is working, home button was working. We want to go ahead and test out the camera, of course. Make sure the front camera works and the back, front and back, both of the cameras work. So all of that works fine, pretty much good to go. A couple tips and tricks whenever you guys are looking to shop around or even sell around on this app, especially around shopping around, is that when you look at a listing, go down all the way at the bottom, look at the seller's rating. That's the most important thing. You want to buy from a seller that at least has a couple of rating, if not more, usually 10 or so or more. You can click on it, their profile, and see what kind of things they're selling. Make sure the seller's been around. If you see a seller just selling one item or two item, they don't have any rating, it's a really good deal. Most likely it's a scam. And also the other thing is, if someone tells you to message them off the app or text them, do not do that. Stay within the app, because what they're trying to do is scam you by getting them to pay them outside of the app. Those are pretty much the most important thing. Of course, other things you want to check, especially around iPads or iPhone, is make sure there's no iCloud lock. Make sure they say that there's no iCloud lock or anything like that. Things that are really important. Of course, the other thing you want to make sure is, of course, there's no issues with it. Sellers will usually list out all the description to the best of their ability, but even sometimes they can make a mistake. So make sure you ask everything from them thoroughly, because that will help you save some headache and them as well, because then you don't have to go and open up a return. And the return process is really easy. If there's any issues with it, you take a couple pictures, open up a return request, and Mercari support helps you pretty much with the return process as well. On the selling side, same thing. When you're selling, you pretty much can just take a couple snaps of it, whatever you're selling, list it at a price. If it sells, you get a label, you slap that on, put it in a box, and send it out. And once the seller gets it, they have 3 days to inspect it. And if they like it, they give you a rating, and you get paid out for selling your electronics. So that's how simple it is to buy and sell on this app. Of course, it's pretty neat. We did other videos on things like the iPad, other iPads we bought, other iPhones. Make sure you guys check out those as well. It'll help you kind of gauge what kind of electronics you can get. The iPad mini 2 here, it's actually an older generation, and it's running on iOS 12, but it's still a great device for just simply being able to watch videos and kind of browse around, listen to music, things like that. It still does a great job. This one is a Wi-Fi model. I don't know if you guys notice, which means it only works on Wi-Fi. We can't put a SIM card in, but there's also a SIM card model where you can plug in a SIM card, take it anywhere on the go as well. So as you guys can see here, this kind of electronics you can score really cheap on Mercari. Or if you're not comfortable with Mercari, you guys can check out the link for eBay and Amazon as well. Pretty much really good deals on pre-owned electronics at a discounted price. And you can pretty much not pay the full price and have a working gadget. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions or concern, leave a comment in the comment section. Again, if you guys are signing up for the very first time, make sure you guys use our link in the description section so you guys can get $30 off towards your first purchase and get started right away today. So hopefully this video is helpful. If this video is helpful, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to help us as well. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.